before we go any further, the next major thing that's taking place in the week is the news surrounding St. Vincent and the volcano. Yeah. And so with that, we do have a brother here who is a part of the relief effort. Yeah. Now, bearing in mind, Kings and Queens, we're not going to go into everything today because we are planning for next week to go to do a show properly on St. Vincent, so people can get properly updated and know Wagwan and these things. But a lot of people are asking how to get involved in the relief effort, and they want reputable people. Well, Kings and Queens, I happen to know one of the people that are central. I mean, but I don't even know him. You know, I know him Muma, so we know him have good bra tops and all these things. So we know that he's certified. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring him through now. So big up, my brother, Sir Influential. What you say?
Give thanks. Greetings. System.
Greetings. We actually meet him now, you know, after calling all the week time.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't even realize it was his brother until he said his name.
Yeah. We know each other. In fact, Sir Influential, the last time I saw you, I believe it was in Soca Frenzy. But we're not gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? We're just talking about move on from them something. You know what I mean? And us, you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you don't know it, Gary. But my brother, give thanks for the work that you're doing. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? In terms of organizing the community around the relief effort, and it's always beautiful to see, you know, whenever there are tragedies such as this, that the African diaspora definitely tries to galvanize. Yeah, and I can recall this in relation to Grenada some years ago with the earthquake. I can recall it in relation to Haiti with the earthquake. You know, there's been a few hurricanes recently, and you know what I'm saying, we generally tend to try and organize, and I know you're very central to these things. So just give our viewers an idea of Wagwan for the relief effort, what's happening, what is needed, and where people can send their things or get them picked up.
All right, lovely. So greetings, folks. Influential here. I represent Flags Mass Band, and the UK arm of the AC Store UK. Now, the current relief that I was a part of was orchestrated and created by Vincent Alliance Mass. They're based in Wickham. They have connected all the Vincients across the UK. So as soon as that prayers erupted, it was a rapid response. It was a reach out. Yo, who can help? Who can assist? And important to find the people necessary. And obviously, the managing director for AC Store UK, she's a good friend. Rachel, she's a Vincentian, and she was already in Vinci before any of this happened. Yeah, so as soon as it happened, she was on the ground helping straight away, and it was like, all right, her team are a part of my team, and it was like, yo, we need a space where we can store stuff and collect for donations. So we contacted 365 Studios, which is what we're a part of as well. Got straight onto it and connected with everybody logistics wise, and said, yo, come here Sunday, Monday, deliver your stuff. Tuesday it gets boxed up and gets sent to the container. Wednesday, final check over. It gone went one set of it's going Wednesday, the next set went today. So the final set went today. Now, it's important for people to note that this was a rapid response. So we got an overwhelming amount of donations. That's why we had to cut it off by a certain day. And sorry, I have to apologize to people now if I didn't answer your call, or if I was snappy on the call, or if I was blunt in the text, because as you can imagine, I have hundreds of people coming down to the studio space. I had to even get a second room, and that room was full. People donated dog food, kids donated their presents, water, canned food, dry food, clothes, cosmetics, toiletries, you name it, it was donated, and in abundance, and we give thanks for that. So much so I was able to give people some water and say, yo, they already have water. Just today, they've gotten water from Grenada. Yeah? They got water from Grenada today. A lot of it. Yesterday and the day before, they got help from Venezuela. So all who want to burn up Venezuela sometimes, don't get it twisted. Venezuela does support the Afro-Caribbean community and the Afro-Latino community because they're partially in the Caribbean Sea. You understand? Trinidad has been supporting immensely. St. Lucia, Dominique, and Grenada have been supporting, as well as housing people as well. Because there's currently about 7,000 people on other islands, you know, sharing accommodation. Now, the volcano in St. Vincent is in the north of the island. So the whole of the north of the island had to get evacuated via the sea, and then people coming on to the south. That's the red zone. Then just after that is the orange, and then the south is the green. Now, the major issue we have now is not just the eruption, but it's the ash. So the ash is going up, coming down, spreading south, not just in Vinci, but it's hitting into I believe St. Lucia is the south of St. Vincent, and then up above St. Vincent to the north is Guadeloupe and Martinique, and then to the east of St. Vincent is Barbados. So the whole of the west coast of Barbados full of ash now. But obviously it's enough for them to have a rapid response on their island to just hydropower it down. So people, again, I don't want to take up too much time because I know we have a lot to talk about, but it's important to note that we will start accepting donations again soon, but we just need a day now just to recoup. Right now the meeting is going on, so I should be in the logistics meeting, but I come, so let me do this now, which is fine. And it's important. We will announce on Vinci Alliance Mass's Instagram when the next collection date is and what is needed. And we're going to be more particular with the list of things, because right now they need asthma pumps, they need nebulizer, they need baby food. Obviously, we've done some research and we're asking the people on the island as well who we can get in contact with what exactly is needed and where, because there's about 10 shelters that have been quickly created in the south. People are also using their house to shelter people. So literally, Shakara, if you was in the south and I was in the north, I can literally just walk down from the north now or take a bus down, come and knock on your door and say, yo, I need somewhere to stay. And people are letting people in, clothing them, feeding them. So you can imagine now it's more water than ever before needed. So the trick to it is that water will be coming in abundance. Tin food they need to, because right now there's no farming going on. They can do fishing, but only on certain parts of the island because of the ash, the water. So some of the fisheries are not in use. And also we're hoping that it stops erupting soon, the volcano, and that way the wind can just blow the ash, you know, out into the ocean rather than elsewhere. I can't hear you.
I put myself on mute just so because I heard there was an echo. Yeah, just to say, family, that we have to stay on this one because volcanoes, they tend to have a long after effect. Yeah, I mean, I remember the one in Montserrat. It took about 4 years for it to really calm down. You know what I'm saying? So we have to really pay attention. But even after the eruption, especially as with regards to this one, as I understand it, the ash, is a lot and will continue to have environmental effects for some time. Yeah, so we have to pay attention. But my brother, once again, Vincent Alliance Mass is on the screen. That's where you can go. We're gonna put up some numbers as well a little bit later on, with some information. Brother Sir Influential's number is on this flyer as well, but we'll stay tuned. Yeah. You look like you want to say something, so got you.
Yes, and also just to remind people as well, when you're doing the donations, it's important to box the things and seal it and put it, when you're boxing it up, if it's too heavy for you yourself to carry, you need to put some of the stuff in a second box, please, and label it. I have to make this message out as far away as possible, because with the influx of donations and the love and the coming together, which is I love to see, is One Caribbean, have Vince's, Lucian's, everybody coming through one time, getting involved. I love to see that, but be mindful of how you're boxing the things. And as well, please, I beg you, no, text and call within working hours, because some of you want to see the flyer 10 p.m. and you call me 11 p.m. and I ask, and come on, please remember, so we all have a life to live too. So give thanks.
Yes, sir. Working hours.
Also, I'm reminding people want to also have to mention the monetary donation. Well, there's 3 places here that I can vote for. I don't know about anywhere else so far. The High Commission has vouched for GoFundMe. It's on their Instagram, it's on their Twitter. If you search SVG High Com on Twitter, you'll see it. You have Vinci Alliance Mass. On their Instagram, you will see the GoFundMe. Also, if you have Help SVG UK, if you search it on Facebook, that's Vinci Alliance Mass, that's the Facebook group. You'll see all the information there as well as the GoFundMe. And then finally, you have the AC Store UK, which is the team that I'm a part of more directly. And they have, obviously, because they're a UK company, they have a UK bank account. You can download straight to them. And they have been actively going to the supermarket and buying goods and supporting the shelters since this started, which was last week. Now, The benefit of that is, and why I'm more pushing that one, is because it's instant. The GoFundMe's, you have to wait 5 days for the for to be created, so it takes a little bit longer. Whereas with the AC Store UK, you can do bank account or you can do PayPal. It's instant, and you can see them doing it on their Instagram, on their website as well. They go on their supporting the business, which is good, because if you have a shop in St. Vincent in the South and you have supplies that people need, and I can come and buy them off you in bulk for a discounted price, I'm supporting you as the local businessman, and I'm helping the shelter. So the slogan is, from us here in the UK to them at AC Store to the people in St. Vincent, rapid time, one time. And you can see it live in the flesh right there. And we're working. This is not going to be a quick fix, because as you just said, there's a lot of ash. Like with Monster, it took years. They're saying this may be a year of eruptions. We're hoping not. We're praying and hoping not, because the crate is getting bigger and bigger, but we're hoping it stops very, very soon. So people, don't feel despondent that you haven't been able to donate right now in this moment. All I'm asking for is, for one, people to just keep an eye out for the next date. When you see the details, read the flyer carefully, and also go to your relevant collection point, drop off appropriately, and then give thanks. Two, if you can't donate monetary or by buying goods, just spread awareness, please. Don't be watching nobody and saying, "Oh, you never know about it, or you never talk about it enough, or you never do this."
That what you say, yeah.
I really want to hear that now.
Yeah.
Big up to, and I have to big up to all the people that were pushing and so forth. So White Yard, the Jamaica Valley, all the Lucian people, them, the Dominicans, DJ Tate, Alchemy Bar in Croydon, Martin J, Bacchanal Radio, Vince Alliance Mass, Tidworth Group, the Luton, Bristol, Oxford, Reading, Birmingham. As you can imagine, is the whole of the UK.
Yes, sir.
The serious thing. So, folks, and also if you can't share, or if you want to do more as well, when we announce the collection points, people can come down and volunteer and help to pack, label, and load the vans or the vehicles here. And also, if you're a driver of a van or a large car, you will be needed, because I can imagine the next time around it's going to be just as much. I can tell you that we filled the warehouse, and then they had to get a second warehouse, and we're half full that warehouse there too. So imagine how much box that is.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. The warehouse full, and then the second one get full by to half. Yes, there's a lot of stuff, and we give thanks for the rapid response. People keep pushing, keep staying aware, keep strong, keep positive. If you have family in Vinci, reach out to them as much as you can. Bear in mind that they're just getting back electricity, because the ash was affecting the electrical wires and stuff, and causing the voltage, the blackouts. So keep them in mind. Also, if you have family in the other islands, like I said, St. Lucia, Grenada, Dominica, and Barbados that have been affected, keep in contact with them to find out how they're managing the ash as well. Is one Caribbean, is one Afro-Caribbean, is one Africanness, one diaspora. We're really pushing, and I'm so happy to see. People think I am Vinci. I'm not Vinci. I'm Jamaican born and bred. Jamaican. I'm born in Jamaica. My dad born in Jamaica, but it's one Caribbean, and this is the same energy I want to see for all the islands, for all the diaspora. So give thanks. Big up Sister Mota as well. She was there on the phone. What is needed? What can I do? Where can this? What that? And obviously, it's so much. So we give thanks, and I'm really glad I was able to. Because sometimes when these things happen, is years ago when you were young and you only hear about it, you read about it in school. I was in school with somebody who's from Montserrat, and their family experienced the volcano. That's why they're here now. So to not be able to respond and be a part of it and say, yeah, because it's easy to say, yeah, man, I love Vinci, I love Carnival, I love soca, but when the people need you, you need to respond. And especially for me, I was meant to go there last year for the first time. It happened because of the whole COVID and all that. I say, you know what? I have to get in, give strength and give thanks. So people love blessings and give thanks, and just make sure you just keep yourself abreast of what's going on the socials, the WhatsApps there, AC Store UK on Instagram, Vince Alliance Mass on Instagram and on Facebook, and keep watching and supporting gotkushTV. Sister Mot will I'll probably text you with all the relevant information, and Shakara, you as well, give thanks, because we're gonna announce it soon, so people know in advance and give people time for buying the things them. And don't feel like the people that need everything: diapers, baby wipes, baby food, baby formula, clothes. Clothes I know right now as well. If you go to your local Primark and you speak to the highest manager in the store and explain what's happening, they may be able to donate some clothes to you, or they give you a discount if you buy it in massive bulk. But the people need everything. And also, in terms of the water, what we were what I believe the team said is we're going to recommend that people either donate to the relevant sources, and then we'll buy the water in pallet bulks and send it straight to the ship.
Okay.
Container, because what you don't want is people coming with 4 crates of water to us, and that's too much. That makes sense. When your money could have spent and you could have sent it straight to the customer. That's easier. Because then it's on the pallet, ready to go. It's just use the forklift, put it in the ship. Bam.
All right. Give thanks, King.
Yeah.
Love you.
We're gonna do something more on this, sir, influential.
Yes.
We're gonna call you again,
yes, please.
But give thanks for the work. Yeah, love to everybody that is engaged in the work. Love to Mama.
Yes.
We have to
love
definitely.
Pops and Mommy as well. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, give thanks, King. Yeah, and then have a good meeting. All right.
Yes, I will do. Thank you so much. All right.
Give thanks.
Right, we'll be in touch. Give thanks.
Most definitely, family. So check that out. Yeah, just Google up on, what I'm saying, YouTube up on, Facebook up on all these things. Vincent Alliance Mass. But it was important that we got that in, family, so we can contribute to the thing. All right.
Quarantine Convos. Enjoy weekly discussions with people from around the world, assisting us in dealing with this normal, mentally, spiritually, and physically. We feature nutritionists, psychologists, therapists, personal trainers, home educators, legal experts, and more, bringing you all the information and inspiration you need. Check out Quarantine Convos every Thursday from 7 p.m, live on GKTV.